finally gonna get over here and check this herd of cows. Took the four-wheeler over here. I got my guard with me here at the back, riding shotgun. Yeah, I see a lot of clover on this field. I was hoping to come over here and block them off of this field so it can start growing. But man, I don't want to take them off that clover right now. I want them to eat it more. Yeah, I want them to get that grazed down more so it don't get too thick like it did on this property last year when I went to bale it. Man, clover was horrendous. I just figure out where the cows all are. We see some buzzards over here at this pond. We don't know if we've lost a calf or what. We're gonna go over here and see why those buzzards are hanging out here. Man, it is a super windy day. There's no way I can keep the wind out of this microphone. The cows see us, they're running to us.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Like, why y'all going over there? We're over here. Let's see what these buzzards are after here. They're eating something there. Maybe, hopefully it's just small game and not no remnants of a calf. It's a turtle, I think.
Yeah, looks like it, right?
Oh, good. Yeah, they're just eating a turtle. That's odd to see a dead turtle back here, isn't it? See that cow hanging out in that water over there? When it's not real hot time of year like this and they're getting in that water, sometimes they're getting ready to have a calf. Their body's like getting a temperature, you know, kind of gets hot like a hot flash, and they'll go get in that water to try to cool off. And you gotta be careful of them not to have that calf right there in the edge of the water. We've had it to happen.
One there is really stomach, so the belly, so
yeah, well, she's wide, ain't she? She's ready to pop. Look at all the beautiful calves. Look at that. Man, have we got a crop of calves here? Folks, this is the first that we've come over here and checked this herd since we've been home. I bet you that's a young heifer right there. I bet you that she's probably getting ready to have her first calf. I guarantee that's why she's hanging in that water. Because I see her bags are already looking full. You know, she's young with small udders, but I can see they're full. Guarantee she's coming in. Oh, and this cow here, she lost her calf again. So this is 2 years in a row with no calf off of her. So we got to make a decision what we're going to do. That means I'd have to carry her a whole nother year if she even bred right now. If she bred right now, I'd have to carry her a whole nother year again.
what is this? What a favorite cow. Look at that.
Well, it's our pet. That's the thing. So what do? Just let her keep riding? Just hope for the best?
Yeah, let's try it because hello, girl.
But bless her heart, she lost the calf again.
Yeah, it's
And here's the problem. The calf couldn't get down there on that big old teat and suck. Yeah, see that bag? That's the problem right there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Mel, as much as we love him, sometimes you got to make a hard decision, and we may have to really think about this and make a decision.
But she looked like a pregnant stomach.
She's a big old headed girl. She's a big old cow. But that udder got us. I started not to keep her over that udder before, and it's 2 years in a row now.
Super huge teeth.
Yeah. Pooh even got her up and tried to milk her, and all, you know, trying to help that calf out, but it was too late.
There's your 2 bull.
Yeah, and look how much better the 88 is looking than 90. They're both good looking bulls,
Wow.
but see, he's that blood.
Yeah. So
His daddy is the bull over at across the road from our house. His daddy is the bull, guys, that y'all seen on that video the other day that I kind of startled him, you know. This is one of his sons right here. Now what I don't like about him right now, but he could still grow out of it, is he's kind of got short legs, and he may only appear to have short legs because that limousine blood makes their body so long. So, you know, it could just be an illusion like that.
I like the bull, the 80.
And they're, you know, they're a limousine breed, and of course it's kind of stretched long like a limousine. But that's the bloodline that's in these right here. And then this one here, his dad is that bull behind our house from over there off the Brim place. That's his dad. And both of them got really good papas. And I really see the difference in the blood too, in the shape of his head, and his build really stands out the same as his dad, and his build also really stands out.
Wow, there are such a cute little cow here.
Look what a stocky calf, man. Like a little bulldozer. This one here, I don't know what to think. He said, what are these strange creatures out here?
Wow, there's my favorite there, the red one. She's pretty. She's heifer.
Yeah, little heifer. See what else is happening here. Well, boy, I like how slick he is. And look how just smooth and straight that back is. Look at that neck on it. But he doesn't have too big of a head, and you don't want that great big old head when they're calving. That's part of what will cause a calving problem. Yeah, he is. But he just looks short to me. But like I say, it could just be an illusion because that long body that he's got.
I like the hairs here. They seem like we are there in the house.
Let's see. So he is the bull that I'm gonna have to put over there with that herd that's behind our house to replace the bull that's there right now, because he's getting old, and he's, I don't know, he's kind of favoring a back leg right now, and he might mess around and not rebreed those cows right now. So we're probably going to end up having to introduce him in over there and pull that other bull out. We could at least pull that other bull out and put him up in the lot, and maybe he's just got like that from walking in all that old mud over there, and give him a shot and see if he heals up some first. I don't mean give him a shot like an injection shot. I mean just give him a chance is what I mean. You know, like because he's kind of walking real stiff in the back leg. I've seen some cows too, but man, it's because they're pacing in that mud over there. That's why I wanted to keep more hay out during the winter and them not have to walk all over that property so much. Boy, look at those calves. Man, just calves in here everywhere. Yep. Look at that. Yeah, that's our pet cow. It's going to be a tough if we had to do something about her. there's 2 more calves in over here. Yeah, there's 2 more over here. Good looking calves too, boy. That's a pretty new calf right there. Man, they just... Little old heifer coming at us right here, and yeah, the other one's a bull over there. What some good looking cats. And you see what a gentle demeanor even these calves have about them. You see, like that herd over behind our house that goes on the Brin place, how jumpy those calves are, and just look how relaxed they are here. I think I'm gonna take him up and have him test it and just have him all checked out. Make sure he's doing good for us. Because of course we don't know which one. I put 2 bulls in here, so it could have been either one of them. Could be the papas. You know, the bull that passed away could be the papa. We don't know right now. And then there was that one bull that I sold to Bob that came out of here. So there could be a lot of different baby daddies in this herd. Yeah, there are a lot of different baby daddies. But boy, I really like his looks, man.
Yeah.
Both of them are really good looking bulls. They're young.
One's a good rider, you know, solid.
See, he's got better height up even with the cow there right now. And the thing is that I know that these 2 are the same age. So
yeah, remember that between that one there are 4 bulls.
yeah, they've grew up together.
Yes. So they introduce each other. So nice here. I love it. It's refreshing.
Woo! You just chinned my shoulder, acting so wild and free, and then there your teeth go in me. And you got some chompers on there right now, so that scares me. Now I just want to ride over here and we'll look at the deer feeder for tracks, see what's happening around that, and we'll just look for hog tracks in the mud, and we'll go check that hog trap and see if anything's just been lingering around it where we had buried that corn around that. Okay, I mean, it's been this long. It's been this long. I'm sure they done got whatever it was. Of course, we didn't have it set for a while we were gone. We didn't want a hog get in there and just die, you know. But they might be still coming around sniffing, and we might see some tracks there. Well, Mel, what a beautiful little forest we have right here.
Yeah, there's a lot of trees here.
So it stays green inside this little forest right here. It stays green in here year round. I never see it turn brown underneath here.
That's why the deer loves to stay here.
Yeah, and a lot of wild game does. You know, we've seen those turkey, all that. And the deal is that it's like a bottomland in here, and it's shaded, and it holds a lot of moisture, and there's a lot of nutrients, and then you got all that decay from this wood, and that holds the moisture too. But there's always green underneath these trees. It's just a little beautiful oasis when we come back in here. That's just the cows. Hmm.
It's just a cow.
Yeah. There is so much clover here. You know what I'm thinking about doing?
What?
I'm thinking about pulling that bull over at that herd behind the house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about pinning him up there at the house, like we were just talking about. I'm thinking about bringing all that herd there over here and put on half of this property, and leave this herd here on the other half of this property, and split those two bulls there right now, one on one side, one on the other. You know, they're used to being together here anyway. And before we move these cows over there onto the highway to that 100 acres over there,
Mm-hmm.
we'll let them graze the holy heck out of this clover right here, and get this clover down before it smothers out all of my hay that's going to pop up. I need that clover gone.
Yeah, this field was really full of
I don't mind a little bit of it, but not this much. You remember what a nightmare that was last year. It made really great hay, but still.
It's flooding.
Yeah, it was. It gets sticky. It's just grabs the rollers, man. It's a mess. Twist up in the rake. So I think that's what we'll do. I didn't see all this clover like this over there on that 100 acres on the Brim place.
Yeah, there's not one, but that thing over there is sunflower.
Yeah, so we can get before we take the cows over there, I think let's put them in here and let them eat a bunch of this clover down. Man, it's so nice in here, Mel. Look at that. Yeah. We had a playground like back here, right here where we're sitting. When I was a kid, you know, this was my granddad on my mom's side here, not on my dad's side. And granddad built that pond right there, which we call the middle pond, and it had he built a swim platform that we could dive off of on the deep side, and he had picnic tables up there, and then he had a fire pit and stuff down here, and there was big old grapevines that hung down, and man, we could swing and play on those great big old grapevines. And he would bring a camping trailer down here, and we would camp out like if we were 200 miles away from home in a wilderness, you know. He'd bring us down here, and just like if he took us some far place, us grandkids, and we'd swim and we'd cook out down here and all spend the night, and man, we were some happy kids. Yeah, it was a big deal to us. It was a wonderful thing. He's a very unselfish man. Now my dad, he didn't want nobody to come in here when he got control of it. I mean, he was just strict. He wasn't nothing like my mom's dad of being such a giving heart and sharing and making us kids happy. He's a total different character. He blocked this property off like it was Chernobyl or something. When the bobcats get too thick down here and they're really attacking the deer population, we would set this right here and catch those bobcats. Sometimes we catch raccoons in it, but we mainly had it set for bobcat right here. So that's what that big old trap's for. And you've seen there's some other traps up over there too. You know why I stopped?
Why?
Because you weren't holding on, and I was afraid I was going to dump you. Well, who took it out of four-wheel drive, Melinda?
Okay.
You. You keep taking it out of four-wheel drive. Cows can go right under that right now if they choose to.
Yes.
It's all washed out underneath. So we won't have to come fix that crossing right there. We did have cable across there with stuff hanging, but it's all washed away with this massive rain they had while we were in the Philippines. Let's see where else it washed out. This one's still here. Well, it's partially here. And it's partially gone. There's a little bit of it left. It's laying down. And you see, something's been down in there right there. See them tracks in that mud? But what kind of footprint is that? Man, that's don't really look like a cow. Something was all up along that bank in there, wasn't it? Yeah, like you say, right back there too. Right along that edge. Let's stop and look at it. See where they've been working right along this bike in here? Watch your head right here, baby love.
What is that?
Old vintage cedar that you plant seeds in the ground. They come out and see those little tubes down at the bottom, and they make a little split and drop a seed, drop a seed, drop a seed. Yeah. And then it had a piece where you could pull a little what they call section hair behind it, and it covered the little seeds right back in. washout in our field. It's out about, what, 30 foot out here now. And there's an old creek over there. Man, we've had so much rain the past few years, it's eroding out into my pasture. Mel and I, we filled that up full of old wood and bones. It really slowed it down, didn't it?
It helps.
It helped a lot. There's a gap right there we're going to fix. We need some more of that netted wire back here, you know it? We're going to tie that gap up too. Lightning struck this tree. Go between it. You want me to go right through there? Huh? If we sawed that one piece off right there, I could get back and do like in the movies, just hit it and jump in the air, jump right over that next tree. You know, in the movies, that's the way they would do it. We need to ramp this production up, babe. We need some full effects and stunt work. Will you be my stunt double? You do the heavy work. Look at this clover. Man, let's get those other cows over here and put them on this property here. Yeah, but this clover is going to smother it real soon and kill that grass under it if I don't get it grazed down. Scared?
No, maybe we can stop.
Let's see. You think we can go across it?
Okay, try your luck. Maybe we're gonna walk back home. Oh. We did it. Hooray!
Did you get a little muddy, Mel?